not too bad. It's not... Yeah, the reversal Heracross set is still faster than Suicune and Blissey. That's the only problem. It looks like it's stopping on I get HP down, which I think I can accept. I might go for the end of the third row actually, the start of the fourth. This is probably better than HP down. Worst thing they could get. That might not be too bad. That really might not be too bad. I want to know which Poliwrath it is for certain before making my mind up. And I can definitely achieve that just by substitute. Okay. It is locked into that now. I'm thinking... There's two major ideas. I can stay in, see if Blizzard can get a miss, and then I just win. Which I'm thinking is probably the better plan, considering that if 4 Blizzards hit, I'd probably still just go to Suicune and Calm Mind up. I was actually playing Kart Factory earlier. I'm on 63 now. I had a disgusting draft in Factory on Kart. It was Garchomp 1, Latios 4, Milo 4. I think I do want +4 comp in special attack. Because of the Heracross. +5 would be overkill though. Yeah, it's not that difficult to, but that was one of the most disgusting drafts I ever had. I don't think there was a single close game. The only close game was the one where I faced the leader Bomber Snow. And it turned out to be a Bomber Snow 4. So I've obviously switched. Not too sure. Can Dragon Tamers use Togekiss? Thanks both. Thanks both. Is this a Dragon Tamer or is this a Ace Trainer? I'm just... Because I thought it was an Ace Trainer, but I was actually thinking maybe Togekiss. It's factored in. That's Fog. I'll go for the top. Or I could go for Speed Down, actually. Slightly late. I went for the Speed Down. That's fine. It's probably worth using Substitute on a burn Tyranitar. I'm not sure if Crunch will break my sub or not. It is Tyranitar 4, okay. To get the break, I'll just go on SD because it should be using Dragon Dance more often than that. Gliscor is a tiny bit spooky. It looks like it's automatically stopping on the burn tile, which is probably the best tile possible. Level up, for me, might be better, because then I'm not worried about Gliscor set free with Guillotine doing anything. I'm quite happy to let it land on burn. I'm not scared of Flygon free. This should be very easy. It's Gliscor first, which either means it's the Fang set, or it means that Flygon doesn't have a super effective move, which I think is impossible. I think all the Flygon sets have super effective moves, yeah. Oh no, it would only be Flygon 2. It would only be Flygon 2. Substitute doesn't cost me anything. Okay. Whiscash 3, Heatran 4, Skuntank 4 for the PI. That looked like it was the sand tile on this third row. It would be risky to go for anything else, really. Yeah, I think I'm fine with sand. It's far from ideal because this match is really just Suicune and Blissey together facing Whiscash. But Suicune and Blissey only have to hit it with 2 moves between them. And turn 1 can't be Fissure because it must be Blizzard. So basically Blizzard would have to freeze on the switch for there to be any chance. And then obviously if Garchomp is alive it wins the final matchup. That's fine. It's a veteran. They are set freeze. It's slightly annoying. I want to keep Garchomp alive for Gallade. The Gallade free is not good against Suicune. It's tricky. I think I'm always saving Garchomp. The question is if I want to substitute before I switch out of Sediments. It looks like I'm going to get put to sleep. I'm going to go for the second row. Yeah, I don't know. Draco Meteor into a Draco Meteor crit against Blissey could probably kill it. Even if that happened, I would still just come back into Garchomp. And if Outrage isn't a free turn, I would just switch out to Suicune. It would be a guaranteed win. This is actually just going to sweep. Because this Gallade needs to crit me. Like that. Like so. Not scared of Miss Magius when it doesn't have item. I don't know. Just thinking about Icy Wind critting Garchomp, that could be bad. Quite happy to let that run. Yeah, I'm happy to let that run and stop on the third row. The worst Miss Magius would be set free. Icy Wind crit on Garchomp. If that did happen, I would probably have to T-Wave. Stall out the Energy Ball PP and then go Suicune. It would still be a bit ugly though, because it would then randomly start using Destiny Bond against Suicune, even with Calm Minds up. So that might have to be a full stall out. But at least the timid Miss Magius, they won't get Garchomp with a crit Shadow Ball. It would have to be Miss Magius free. I should probably just go Blissey, to be honest. It's Miss Magius 2, which is actually not that bad for me. The question is, do I want to Seismic Toss or Thunder Wave the Pokemon coming in? Pokemon coming in is more likely to be Muck. So, given it's Muck, it doesn't really matter what I do to Muck. I guess it's probably better to Seismic Toss in case it's Weezing coming in. That's fine. Weezing first. I'm thinking Suicune. I should have already won at this point. Robo free, Muck 4, Walrein free. No items though. It'll be Walrein in after Probo. I can just substitute on that. It seems very easy again. And that's the burn tile. I mean, Muck would have to get exceptionally lucky. Without burn, with burn, I can't see how it wins. Honestly, if I get hit by 4 Sheer Colds or Fissures in a row on Garchomp, then I'm probably just saving Garchomp anyway. Except I probably want to save it after 3 because of Shadow Sneak. Made good progress. Sailors aren't good news, generally speaking. The combination of potential ice moves as well as fighting types for Blissey is not good. A Champ 3 might be one of the worst Pokemon I can face. I didn't catch exactly what that was. I know that it's either the HP down or the speed down. The second row is quite a good target with the sleep and the level change. And the paralysis is okay. I think it's I lose HP. It was. Doesn't make a huge difference to the match, really. Machamp already can OHKO Blissey. I guess it matters for Toxicroak if Garchomp faints. If I switch into Dugong 3, I'd want to be risking Blissey for sure. So I think that's the play. I don't want to lose health on substitutes. Okay. I am faster already, but knowing that it's not the OHKO set makes this confirmed to be a long matchup. Okay, that's good to know. Dugong 4. Going to rest again. It's probably a roll at +2 for the 2-shot. It's either +3 or +6. I can force it to rest. That makes the setup safer. It's fine, because now I can rest. And there's no Quick Claw in the arcade. The risk with Infernape is always the chance of close combat critting Garchomp. I don't know if I can do anything about it though. And losing Garchomp would not be a great loss for this match. That looks like the burn tile, which doesn't actually burn anything except Sceptile, but yeah, I guess. Oh, I suppose if I burn Sceptile, I'm no longer worried about potential extremely lucky sequence of Leaf Blade crits. And special Sceptile is never getting through Blissey, even with Focus Blast from set 4. No close combat crit. Sceptile 2. That could have gone badly maybe if Sceptile hadn't been burned. I do have Aromatherapy though. It's difficult to imagine losing that. If this isn't an Intimidate Arcanine, it looks exceptionally simple to win. I definitely have the flexibility to substitute in Polyrath. Speed up. Don't want that. I'll go for the third row, just because there's nothing bad there. That's fine. Arcanine can use Flare Blitz on Garchomp. It really depends on whether or not Arcanine is Intimidate. It is, okay. That's a Suicune switch then. Worst case scenario is Arcanine with Thunder Fang. It's Arcanine free. I think what I'll do is rest and then switch. Doesn't make any sense to not take the free heal, given that I'm about to aromatherapy. Just thinking about overheat crit. Because I could T-Wave soft boiled. It's a bit safer. Delaying the aromatherapy. The funny thing about overheat is that it's less likely as their HP decreases. I think I like going Garchomp. I don't want Blissey to be in if it's a bulk up Polyrath or something. It's very low risk. It's like Arcanine never beats Blissey under normal circumstances. It's always about the risk of crit overheat, which can do high 200s in terms of damage. Sunny Day being up is good news. I could be very greedy and substitute, looking for a full paralysis, but I think I'll just simplify the game. Here's Hypnosis, that's fine. Again, Medichamp's not that threatening, so long as Garchomp is alive. If Garchomp faints, then Medicham 1 could be a problem. Although I still get the paralysis off on it. I guess it's executive free with Trick Room into a Medicham. That could be annoying. And if I want to deal with Gardevoir straight away, it'll have to be Outrage. I'll think about it. The turn 1 on Garchomp is actually interesting on using substitute or not. HP down is not bad. I don't want speed up. I think I'll settle with that. I think I'll settle with that. I think that's fine. This should be an easy game. HP down means I can Earthquake Gardevoir actually. Which does make it a bit tempting. Yeah, I don't know. The turn 1 is difficult here, actually. Because going Blissey... I mean, it depends if it's Trace, maybe. I can definitely go Blissey against Gardevoir too if it's Trace and not Synchronize. Even though I get to cure my own paralysis with aromatherapy. It's another turn I'm not attacking. I need to know if it's Trace, basically. It's Trace. Ooh. There's definitely reason to substitute against a number of these sets, which might be using a status move. And if I get a substitute up, I will win. I guess Garchomp's HP really doesn't matter. Because, like a Woodhammer crit kills me whether or not I substitute this turn. And similar with Medicham's strongest moves as well. I probably don't learn anything. Psychic is quite likely, yeah. It's a little bit more likely that it's set 3 or 4. Set 1 and 2. Both more tempted by the other moves. I like going Blissey. Because I'm probably forcing in Medicham. And I avoid that awkward Trick Room. Lost potential then. Let's Focus Blast. That tells me to set. Did a very good job hitting all its Focus Blast there. God of War is under 150 HP, so it's dead to this. Should be Medicham, yeah. I need to T-Wave in case of set 1. It is set 1. I don't think I'm in Zen range. There is a future where I would want Blissey to be alive for Executor. The complicating factor on that is Chlorophyll. Executor is fast and Blissey with Chlorophyll, so I probably want a soft bolt anyway. I'm happy to do this even if I get crit. There's the paralysis. I think Suicune then. That was a big hit. I don't think I'm in range. The damage matters though, I need it to be in Earthquake range. Is this gonna faint? Okay, it's Executor 4, which is good news. And it's Chlorophyll, but it's not faster than Garchomp. It's important to go Blissey first. If there was any way to lose that, it would be via a crit into Garchomp, and then Blissey gets crit, and I would lose because it would be a tie. Joggers are set free. It's like a pretty standard match. There's no need to give Heracross as much respect as usual, because it's not Heracross 4. That's impossible. Roserade 3 always deserves a bit of respect, though. Looks like it's the 4th row, the berry for me. That's the default stop. I'm just thinking, like, even if I grab the level up square, I don't know how much that really improves the game. I think Leaf Storm still OKs Suicune at if Suicune's level 53, so I don't see the benefit in going for that. Turn 1 is I think, guaranteed to be ring out. Unless it's chlorophyll, perhaps. Yeah. It's important not to rush these Blissey matchups. Blissey being at slightly higher HP after the game. I mean, after the KO is important. $248, we're probably outside of Leaf Storm crit range, which is a big deal. It's very... I think it actually is probably confirmed. It will be Heracross in next anyway. But I'm also out of range of Mega Horn, I'm sure, at 248. Interesting. So Leaf Storm beat out Mega Horn. Yeah, I guess Tango 3, what does it have for base attack? 108, 178 special attack. That was probably a really close call on what does more damage between Leaf Storm and Mega Horn, actually. Anyway. It's very tempting to switch, but crit Leaf Storm kills Garchomp. Fully heal. There's the Hyper Beam. I'm giving it Swarm if I outrage. I can substitute. It's not going to change the chance of Mega Horn to kill me, but it will give me a chance to dodge Mega Horn. Perhaps it's better to go Suicune. Yeah, I've won at this point. Suicune always feints to Swarm Mega Horns. If I damage it, and if I switch, it feints to 3 regular Mega Horns, so it doesn't change anything. Cyclist can be any set. I'll have to substitute to get information on the Poliwrath. Honchkrow is not threatening. Looks like it was Paralysis. I'm actually going to go for the skip. Just one night. What is it? Citrus Berry? That's the worst one by far, but it's very unlikely to matter. Like I still two-shot Moltres with Outrage. And even if I didn't, I could Sword Dance first. And Surf will one-shot Moltres at +1, and it's only really Blissey that suffers for them having Citrus. Let's see, what are you? It's probably a 3 again. I faced this earlier. Actually prefer going Suicune slightly. I don't know. It's very difficult to say who's better between Suicune and Blissey on the back two. Let's go Blissey, since it's less bad against the freeze. I don't need to go any higher than +1. That's an ice trainer. Potentially deadly. I think I'll have to throw Suicune at the Regice. I'm a little bit scared of Regice 2. I'll have to switch out of it. Out of fear of the other sets, but I can't let Regice 2 run away with the game. I'll have to go Suicune. I would like to script this very much because of Articuno 4 as well. I think I'll go for the HP down, maybe. Or maybe just go for the poison. I'll go for the poison. It's the best counter to Regice 2. It's also very good against Articuno 4 because I'll be able to substitute 4 times with Garchomp and then Outrage. And that's guaranteed to beat Articuno 4. Dugong remains a bit scary. Dugong 3 has rest, obviously. It is Regice 2. That's the worst case scenario for sure. But it's not using double team and it's poison. I'm not that scared of it. Probably don't kill here. It's Articuno 1. And it's not Dugong free. It's great news. I need a very quick break. 1 second. Okay, I'm back. Rice. Chicken. It's a weird game. I actually want to lure Tyranitar in second, but I'm not sure how I'd do that. Just unknown Tyranitar. It's the poison type. I might just let that run. Quite a few Tyranitar sets come in before Medicham versus specifically Garchomp. Frontiera. Yeah, I don't want to risk anything worse than poison. It should be Tyranitar in second. It really should. Tyranitar 4 is a bit spooky because it will outspeed the other two after Dragon Dance. Don't remind me. Don't remind me. It is T-Tar second. I'm thinking just Earthquake. The Medicham matchup is not great, admittedly. If Tyranitar faints. I mean, if Garchomp faints. Still, I'm very likely to survive this turn. Great, it's Tyranitar 2. That's the worst case. He did not bring his Rhyperior, although his Rhyperior would not be choice banded here anyway. Right, it's not actually that threatening against Blissey. I think I'm going to take the time to Aromatherapy. I'm actually going to T-Wave into Aromatherapy. Because like, it can't freeze me while I'm poisoned anyway. Nice. Jesus. Well. God, that's gone so badly. I could be switching into Thunder Punch too. I could just... Ah, fuck. I'll have to switch, I think. Jesus. I think it's greedy. I think I have to soft world though. This guy knows how to... This guy wants to win again. I'd know that. This is a bit spooky. You see, I really want to be above 200. I'm kind of scared of Medicham 4. Fuck off. What is this? What is this, luck? I don't think I've got much of a choice. I think I've got to switch again. It's worse than it was the first time. I'm scared of Suicune being statused once again. I know it's very unlikely. I am scared of it. Fuck off. Bruh. Oh my god. I can't kill this. It did occur to me that I could just attack right now, but I can't kill this. I would be dead to Medicham 4. Jesus. If this paralyzes 2. Okay. I'm really not sure I can go back to Suicune again. Tyranitar was the second Pokemon in, right? Yeah. It can... No. It's not Medicham 4. Because Medicham 4 and Tyranitar 2 both have Ice Punch, but Medicham 4 has a better type matchup. So it's not Medicham 4. If it's Medicham set 3, I will win if I attack now. Because it's just not going to beat Blissey. Set 1, I'm not afraid of in a Sandstorm. I guess set 2 is the worst. Okay. Do I just attack now? I think it might be better. Because I think I attack now. If it's Medicham 2, I don't care about Seismic Toss anyway. I would just T-Wave Aromatherapy. Medicham 3 I'd also want a T-Wave. Medicham 1 I would also want a T-Wave. So... saving a turn, I'm... I guess if Medicham 1 flinched me, that could be bad. I think I'm kind of fucked against Medicham 1 anyway, if that happens. If I get flinched, even if I cure Suicune's paralysis, I'm not going to win. I think we need to kill Tyranitar before it unleashes Mega Serene Grace, Paralysis, Flinch, Burn, Freeze. I swear, if this guy beats me after Tower... It's definitely T-Way first. Medicham's faster. Okay, it is set 2. If this crits, I lose, I think. So I think we... Aromatherapy. I'm definitely risking the crit on Suicune. I don't think there's anything I can do about that. There's a chance that it fully paralyzes here as well. Aromatherapy is better than Seismic Toss, though, I'm sure about that. What do you mean, if only? Are you cheering for the opponent? I'm definitely dead to a crit Drain Punch. I think I'm just going to attack. The fact it's slower means it will get baited into using Recover, which definitely favours me as the Pokemon that isn't paralysed and the Pokemon that can get a crit. I think Calm Mind would be a serious mistake. So I definitely want to trap it into a non-damaging move as fast as possible. Huh. Don't think anything changes. I'm gonna ban you if he wins. I'm just warning you. I'm gonna ban you. Ooh, are you gonna heal enough from that? No. No. Sandstorm to the rescue. I did say at the start of the match that getting Tyranitar in before Medicham probably would matter. I didn't realise how much it would matter. Suicune would have lost this out of a Sandstorm. The Sandstorm ship is added up to a lot. That's an evil, evil trainer. Inferno Plate is slightly spooky. I might have to scout with Substitute on turn 1. I'm pretty sure that's automatically stopping on the skip match square. Right. That's a breeder. Or the Roma lady. That's a Roma lady, yeah. Not scared, I don't think. Weirdly, Valbloom 1 is kind of a counter to the team. If Garchomp faints. Not Valbloom 1. Valbloom set 3, the Swords Dance set. I didn't catch exactly what that was. Nice. I was aiming for that. Okay. Torterra 4 is kind of a problem. I'd want to substitute against Torterra 4 anyway. And I want to check for Torterra 2 before doing anything. It's fine. I've only ever lost to boys once that I can remember in a meaningful streak. We'll check the set. That's good. That's the best outcome, honestly. Leech Seed is annoying, but only annoying. I think I like doing damage to it because it might encourage it to use a Hyper Beam move. Ooh, the drop isn't good. We've been in for 8 turns. And it switched. And I substituted, but it leech seeded. There it is. So now a PI, Pinsir 4, Kingler 2, Kingler is not great to face this team, actually. And Wish Gas 3. What do we want? I get leveled up is probably the best square on the board. For obvious reasons. Okay. The chance of losing just dropped off a cliff. It's going to be Whiscash in second. I'll have to save Garchomp still. No, I won't. No, I won't. No, I won't. I won't draft it at all. That's fine. It's a 2-turn, but it can't kill Suicune. Because Guillotine doesn't work when you're lower level. And like a crit flail probably does max 180-ish. And flail would also have to crit Blissey. I miscounted, haven't I? It's 158. I don't know when I did that. Ooh. I don't like facing Articuno 4 ever. I'll just have to. I'll have to go Blissey on turn 1 or 2. Ooh, I don't know. I don't know. Just wanted a not bad square. Persum, that doesn't matter. Froslass 3 makes me want to go Blissey more than Suicune. I could go Suicune though. Set 1. I swear. This is not a good day. Finally. I swear this chance of secondary effects is like 40% today for whatever reason. Suicune is probably the most expendable team member. I would only want it if it's Dugong free. That's fine. It was Air Cutter as well. It's an Ace Trainer, which means it's set 4. Oh no, it could also be a Pokemon Ranger. Yeah, it's not too bad. I mean, even Blissey isn't that bad against Weavile 4. I'll go for... Huh. There's no actual easy target. I might go for the Freeze Square. And I missed it. Nice. Just not Citrus. Not Citrus. I don't want to face Citrus right now. Okay. Gyarados 4 was a bit spooky if Suicune faints. I'm in trouble if this freezes, actually. Okay, good. It would need double crit to kill me through rest, which could happen. Night Slash only has 15 PP total. It would be Gyarados coming in second anyway. I need to be healthy-ish for Gyarados. It's actually difficult to say if it's... I can do a single Calm Mind. I'm aware that it's 3 turns to kill, but I'm giving up the chance of a crit surf to making it 2 turns. I don't think Calm Mind achieves anything, because I don't think I'll ever... I think it's unlikely I'd be able to one-shot Gyarados with Hidden Power Electric even after a Calm Mind. Crit here would be bad. Okay, good. I'll surf twice and then rest. I've got it down low enough that Blissey could finish it off. The Ganlon doesn't matter. It would, I think, for me to lose from this position, we're talking about a Brick Break crit on Blissey. A high roll Brick Break crit. It needs double crit. Let's see how much this does. That was my feeling. Nice crit. King Jafor's never going to win. It's slower than Garchomp. That doesn't look very scary. I shouldn't be in a situation that I trap myself on Regice 2. Unlike what happens when Regice 2 leads. I'm just going to go for the burn on the 3rd row. And that should be GG. Yeah, Regice set free with rest, perhaps, but I'm going to lead off with Swords Dance. Mamo 4, not good to see, even without its Life Orb. Blissey 4 is a free kill. Pinsir 4 is ugly. Looks like I get an item. I hate getting an item. I'm going to go for the top row. Okay, good. That helps a lot against Pinsir 4. So PI. Yeah, Articuno 4 on the back, that's not good to see. I do get to force it out, potentially. That's a freeze tile by default, which is really good. I can deal with Articuno. It's the backup explosion I'm worried about, but I can deal with that now. That's I do to HP square. I'll still win with that. I like easy wins. Very tempted by the skip square. I think I'll go for it. Nice. It wasn't a particularly deadly match, but a lot easier to not engage. It's a breeder. Looks like I get frozen. I don't want that. I'll go for the burn square. It's almost impossible to lose this. Another set 4 trainer. More scared of Earthwing 4 without his quick claw. Low punny 4 is annoying though. It's the HP down by default. Nice. I'm less afraid of low punny now. I don't care about quick feet from Gramble. It wasn't even Intimidate Earthwing. Sorry, Intimidate Gramble. That was the only way that the match was more than like 4 turns long. It's a PI with a lead Dugong free, which is not actually that bad for me. Do you just click it? I try and clock on. So what I like to do is get a feeling for how fast it's moving. Sort of imagine clicking it on like 1 or 2 cycles, and then on the next cycle just like go for it. Yeah. I don't overthink it. I just sort of like try and get a sense for when it's gonna land there and then go for it. If that makes sense. But yeah, I'm pretty good about never missing by more than 1. Almost never missing by more than 1, and I'm getting better at hitting the exact square. I'm still not that confident in hitting the exact square if I have to. But yeah, if it's going like this, I'll get a sense for it, and I'll be like, oh yeah, I would click here, and then I don't know. The most important thing, to be honest, is to see exactly the square it starts on, so you know how the default goes. Yeah, I think I'm just going to let that run. This is not a match I need help on. It's true that Suicune does not one-shot Donphan. Investing enough special attack to one-shot Donphan is a real thing, though. Cisse, you're doing so much defense for Idol here. Yeah, I'll outspeed positive nature base 100. So Lackberry is actually not useless. Definitely not useless. Suicune and Blissey both benefit from that a lot. Anyway, it's time to see how much Dugong's going to hit me. Nice. It's kind of over. The issue is that I don't one-shot Donphan with +2 outrage. Yeah, okay, well it's definitely over now. Kind of hate Claydol. Kind of hate Starmie. Even with Blissey on the team, still kind of hate Starmie. This could be a relatively scary team. I mean, I'm going to have to either scout for Ice Beam or switch out immediately. I do not want to switch Blissey into physical Claydol and then have Starmie, particularly Starmie 2, run amok. And then Bronzong 4 could be in the back. That's it. I mean, it's gonna fall. I am surely I'll wake up tomorrow and just be gone. Oh, that's a terrible board. And it's on the burn tile by default. I think I'll go for the level ups. Fuck. 1 early. If it's Garchomp, it's going to suck. I'm not going to be able to scout which Claydol said it is if it's Garchomp that's frozen. It's Suicune that's frozen. Honestly, that's probably the best case. Yeah, so I feel like I have to scout for set 3. Suicune being frozen kind of fucks me for set 4, though. Okay, set 1. Oh, I'm kind of tempted to just click Outrage. What's coming in second? It's not easy because Claydol has roughly equal attack and special attack. It depends whether or not it's Bronzong 4. Super effective Starmie comes in second, obviously. I think I'm happy for I think I'm happy for Outrage into free turn Outrage, so I can't switch out. And what's funny about that actually is it's I'm faster than Starmie 2 under Trick Room. So it would be Starmie 4 would be the worst case scenario, and then it would be Blissey against Starmie 4, I'd beat it, and then Suicune would beat Bronzong. I feel like that's fine. It certainly feels safer than doing anything else. Oh shit, but I would have to aromatherapy. But that's fine. I'll have plenty of time to aromatherapy against Starmie. The worst case scenario is actually Bronzong coming in before, which could happen. Okay. Starmie 1 or 3. I'll save Garchomp. Or Starmie 4, thought it could kill me with Surf. Fair enough. Okay, that's the easiest Bronzong to beat by far. Yeah, Venusaur 3 requires Garchomp to be alive. And Swampert 2 can be a bit spooky as well. The best thing I can do is burn. That sunny day. I actually went for the one before that, but because it was sandwiched between two good squares, I'm happy with that. Makes Suicune worse, but it also makes Swampert less of a threat. It also means I... a little bit worried about Charizard 2 critting Overheat. I guess if it did crit Overheat, I would just go Blissey. Honestly, there's no good answer for Charizard critting Overheat. I wouldn't want to switch into that anyway. Kind of want to save Garchomp. I want to put immediate pressure on Venusaur 3 and not... Yeah, okay, it is Venusaur 3. It's overboosted. The Curse AI is very dumb, which can sometimes backfire both ways. Like, Curse is a scary move for the opponent to be spamming, but also it can overspam it. I didn't catch exactly what that started on. I'm going to go for speed down because it's such an easy match. Nice, I was way late. That's fine. Absol first, okay. Makes sense, I guess. A little bit concerned about Cresselia 2, ironically. And Regirock free. Oh, it's difficult with Cresselia lead, actually. That's an amazing target. I want to skip this game, for sure. I'll go for the Sandstorm tile. Bit late. Staff. There's always the risk of staff evasion. I'll have to worry about that with the outrage roll on Charizard. I think I'm definitely just going to try and kill Empoleon. No reason to leave it alive. It's probably Blastoise in second, doesn't have to be. Yeah, see, it could be Blastoise 2. That is a thing. I'll go Suicune rather than Blissey because of that. Can you buy that in Castle? I don't know. I don't know. I've never looked. It's a good question. I don't know. I feel like yes, because you can buy all the other pinch berries. Surely Staff is available. I feel like there's a lot of berries on sale. It's not a very scary game. I think that's they get paralyzed. I mean, I'm going Blissey anyway at the start. I can go for the burn, perhaps. That's even better than paralysis. Regigigas free. I'm happy to do this until you miss. Or die. Set 4, Clado 4, Gliscor 4. Yeah, not too bad. I didn't see what that started on. I think it's hitting the burn tile at the bottom anyway. Would I win if I got choice specs is the question. I think the answer to that is yes. So I'm not scared of being wrong on that side, and then if I level up the opponent, that would be more annoying than choice specs, actually. Okay, I was right. This makes it very easy. So Outrage doesn't one-shot Gliscor 4, But it should be... it should be Snorlax in anyway. Because they tie, and then Snorlax is first on team order. Gentleman Carsten, most likely. I think that's I get put to sleep. Do I win easily if Blissey gets put to sleep? That's the question. I feel like the answer is yes. I can just go for the berry though. Like that's just as safe really. Potato berry. That's fine. It would be greedy to heal. Very greedy. Let's Politoed in first. There's the Hypnosis. I'll stay in though. Since Blissey sucks against Snorlax 4. Ooh, do I heal? I heal for 260 something. I probably survived Double Edge, to be honest. Yeah. I apologise, Blissey. I said you were bad against Snorlax, but I was wrong. Snorlax 4 really is not that strong without the Life Orb. Blissey is physically weak, by the way. Common propaganda that Blissey just faints to everything that's a physical attack. Looks like item. I don't want an item. I'd rather get frozen. Fuck. That was a square that was one before the one I was aiming for. Okay, so if Garchomp's frozen, that does suck a bit. Particularly if it's Dugong free. Okay, it's Suicune. That's the best case scenario. Okay, Dugong 1. I'll T-Wave, then heal. And then when it gets fully paralyzed, I'll go Suicune. I should win from here. I would lose to a Thunderbolt crit. That's about it. Frostlass coming in does suggest it's Frostlass free. For it to be running Umbreon, it must be a set 4 guitarist. 21 IV set 4. Which coincidentally also means this is easy. I'm pretty sure that was the blank square, but I'm a bit worried about the team swap. So I'm going to go for the top row. Lychee Berry. Lychee Berry, Unburden, Drifblim 4. Could be a bit of a comeback mechanic. Drifblim 4 does come in second as well. I'll just have to Swords Dance then. Even if it means Garchomp fainting to double paid back crit after Curse. I can't risk the Lychee Unburden situation. That looks ridiculously easy. I'm not afraid of this. I can even activate Sunny Day to help reduce the threat of Poliwrath 4. Yeah, I'll just go for the top row. It's fine. Ideally, that's Poliwrath. It's Moltres. It's Moltres in second as well. I mean, Moltres can remove freeze with its own move. Okay, more legendary spam. Registeel is a lot less threatening without its items, to be honest. That's Fog by default. I don't want that. I'll go for the freeze square at the top. Yeah, Unburden's strange. I'm actually wondering, is it still like that in modern gens? I don't think there's any visual activation. It's Regigigas first. Doesn't mean very much. Okay. In that case... Wow, okay. Return or two-shot Garchomp. If I go Garchomp again, I'm once again risking the Confuse Ray. Can also go Blissey. Blissey would only need to hit 2 Seismic, and that would do enough. It's basically the same. They're both weak to Confuse Ray. I guess the difference is that Garchomp can freely try and substitute first. But Garchomp is a lot better against Registeel, like massively better. Oh, that's annoying. I need to be a little bit careful, because with this ordering, if Bissy faints, I don't really get the free substitute anymore, because substitute return, and then like Reggie still using Iron Head could kill Garchomp. I would really like to hit free Seismic Toss. Regigigas is very likely to Thunder Wave, because it's currently slower. The fact that Suicune did nothing I might pay for that. The fact that Suicune did absolutely nothing. It's probably guaranteed to go for the return. And I want to heal on that, but I'm aware of the possibility of the crit punish. I guess if it does crit, I would just be Swords Dancing with Garchomp anyway. It doesn't really change that much. And Regice is frozen. I've got to remember that as well. Sorry, not Regice, Registeel. Last Pokemon is Registeel. I thought that crit for a second, but apparently it can just do that much damage. Well, it's a little bit risk. I think it's worth the risk. They're getting to full paralysis. Dramatically changes the course of the match. Crit would also matter. Yeah, never mind. I'm just thinking the difference between Seismic Toss and Aromatherapy here is that if I Aromatherapy, it does not guarantee I can Seismic Toss next turn because of Confuse Ray. Because Confuse Ray is possible now. And if I get a turn, I definitely want the Seismic Toss so that I can kill Regigigas with Garchomp on Earthquake instead of Outrage. So I think because of that, it is better to Seismic Toss and not Aromatherapy. Whereas this turn is guaranteed to return, so if I get a free turn, I want to heal my paralysis. Okay, that's fine. That's an expensive... How much did the Patchy plushie cost? Another set 4 idol. Oh, that's not too bad actually. There's a lot of fog and shit here. I'll go for the second row. That's fine. It's guaranteed to be Lantern in second, which makes this a very easy match. I do hate how this looks on paper. I would like to burn. Ooh. Sunny day would actually help a lot as well. But it affects my own Suicune. Yeah, I'll go for the Sandstorm. Dragon Dance is basically guaranteed. I hate how Dragon Dance on the Suicune swap, Earthquake and the crit Earthquake, I would actually lose Suicune and I'd be forced to Outrage immediately with Garchomp when it came back in. And Garchomp will get hit by Waterfall. There's also the possibility of getting Blissey, but I don't want to lose Blissey. Another option is I just stay in and click Outrage. I think I'm gonna... There's another option, which is I stay and I click Substitute, because +1 Waterfall won't kill me after a substitute damage anyway. It just gives me a free turn to potentially get Sandvale. And it gives me another turn of Sand Chip on Gyarados. The one really good thing about Sand Chip actually is the fact that Porygon Z will not survive forever. I kind of wish I'd hit the sun. I will have to Outrage instead of Swords Dance, because if I'm getting crit by Waterfall, Swords Dance is potentially game losing. Okay, that's perfect. Wait for boosting. It's another benefit of using Substitute. Just thinking, because I could go Blissey here. I think it's a lot simpler to do this, though. It got special attack from that. There's nothing I could do, though, because it's very difficult to have Blissey kill Dusknoir. I will go Blissey first. I'm not sure what the Outrage roll is against Porygon Z. That's good. I wanted Blissey to die. Well, Porygon Z definitely wasn't low health. Looks pretty easy. The board is always shit for game one. I don't know what that was exactly. I don't mind losing health though. I think I'll go for that on the second row. Good. Okay, GG. Another red ice lead. I hate this so much. The Weavile, particularly Weavile 4, is evil. So is Lapras 2. Pretty sure that's the opponent gets paralyzed by default, which I'll go with. It makes a huge difference to the game. It means that I can outspeed Weavile 4 and kill it with Outrage. Also helps a lot if it's Regice 2 and it's paralyzed. Yeah, it's the best square on the board. I could also aim for it and risk getting the speed down as well. That wouldn't be too bad. So helps a lot against Lapras 2 to have it be paralyzed. Right, I think it's Suicune. Perhaps it's Blissey. Yeah, perhaps it's Blissey. More immediate damage. That's good news. It's not Regice 2. That does suggest Brick Break from Weavile 4, but yeah. It's good news, it's Lapras 4, it's not that deadly. That'll be Parasol Lady Sammy with her set freeze. I don't want that, it's just a random roulette square. Kind of sucks, this board. I'm gonna go for the third row, I think. Nice. Honestly, I could actually just substitute, given that it's going to be using Blizzard against Sandvale Garchomp. And Garchomp doesn't need any health to kill Houndoom. Unfortunately, Altaria is actually real. Cannot give it 3 turns. Kind of sucks because that could easily be an incoming Skarmory. Skarmory set 4. It's going to stop on the sleep square by default. I might actually... I might actually aim for the speed... Nah, I don't know. I'll aim for the... I'll aim for the water square, the rain dance, because that square is one before it. I don't like Lucario. It should be fine. Just don't want to get burned. That might be Fog. I'm going to aim for the burn at the bottom. Nice. Rapidash 3 isn't jolly, so... yeah, okay. Have to be Rapidash 4 to have any chance there. The... ooh... I think it's very likely to be, what's her name? Daphne? But it could also be the Pokemon Ranger, I've forgotten her name too. Gonna go for top row, I think. Nice. Potentially annoying against Gliscor, but I'll take the hit. I could substitute. I think I'm going to do it, yeah. Skarmory set free. Jump just... it's probably an ace trainer. What's his name? Charlie? Is it Charlie? I don't know. Who cares? Oh, I could also be the Ranger though. I'll go for the... I was going to say go for the burn square. I think I will go for the burn square. It means that I'm getting a free setup. It is Charlie. I'll respect it. Oh, I miscounted. Wait, was there a skip match or something in the middle there? Yeah. Funny moment. I have the same record in singles and doubles at the moment. Let's see if I can break 200 today. Ambipom not that scary without Life Orb. Mark actually an issue if Garchomp somehow goes down. Which would be a throw for me. That looks like it was the level up square. This game's very easy. I just need to make sure that Garchomp isn't staying in on turn 1. It'll be a bit annoying to play around Destiny Bond if I didn't go for the paralysis first. I do not one-shot from here, but I can put it in outrage range. What's going to be in second? It's going to be Ambipom because of Seed Bomb. Hey, Altisimo. We had a it was a very funny match earlier. Do you know the guy who beat me in Tower? He appeared on, I think it was match 155, and he got like 5 or 6 10% statuses against me. Apart from that, it's been a bit boring. So many of these games are so free. It's just... I'm curious how well this team would do in Tower. My intuition says that this team, the way I play it, I rely so heavily on Garchomp to mega safely take out things which in Tower could have accuracy items or quick claw that it would suffer a bit. But on the other hand, if I ran this team in Tower, I would get like leftovers on Suicune and stuff. And I get Lumberry on Garchomp. It would be better on my side as well. I'm going for the battle point square. One late, but it's actually a good thing. This is Birdkeeper. What's her name? Kira. A Death Note. So, against you, I will set up Suicune. I could get crit here, it's true. Maybe I should just be hidden powering in case of that. Without sun up, I one shot. Kira the Freak, yeah. that does describe them. It's one of the wackier quotes in Gen 4. Right, who do we think this is? Chester, the internet detective? Is it Ralph, who's not looking for drama? I've forgotten the others. Is it Conway? Speed down. It's pretty good. It's early into the round. I don't need assistance, but I am a little bit scared of Hornrill. The thing is, what would I even go for to prevent it? Like the HB down square, that doesn't affect it. I could go for Sand, but then I'm giving Gliscor set free Sand Veil as well as Garchomp. Garchomp is allowed to faint to ride on. That's the bottom line. It's not a disaster. I will go for Substitute on the first 2 turns. Or maybe just the first turn because Earthquake would kill after 2 substitutes. For the chance of the Hornrill miss. It's been a long time since I heard the sound effect of Hornrill. Question now is what I want to do. Obviously Surf already kills Rhydon. There's no Quick Claw in this set. I might as well go for the Swords Dance. No point going for Substitute because it means that it's guaranteed to start using Earthquake next turn anyway. So this is good in case... unless Hornrill hits, basically. Okay. So to do this, it should be Driftblim in next because of Explosion being stronger than Earthquake. No Aftermath and no survival from Gliscor. Gliscor died so quickly that the overlay didn't update. That's Quincy or Reggie. I love these easy games. Even if Garchomp gets burned, I'm going to win. I'm going to go for the paralysis tile. The only Skarmory set I was scared of there was Skarmory 2. I'm scared of Machamp 3. Oh, it's kind of an ugly game, this. For example, Machamp 3, Hariyama 3, Infernape 4. That's a rough... This is quite a scary game, actually. And it might be Boyce. This might be the guy who beat me in Tower. I might go for Hail. Actually, I'll go for Rain. I'll go for Rain, it's fine. And I'm 1 late, which is not bad either. This Tyrell is not Boys. Okay, it's not a revenge match. It's tricky to know what to do against Machamp. It's unlikely to actually be Machamp 3, and Hariyama is asleep. It's tough. It's tough. I don't want Garchomp to faint. At the same time, Suicune is a better Infernape counter than Garchomp is anyway. I'm very unlikely to be dead here. That's the thing I've got to try and keep in my mind. It's probably about a 60% chance, or maybe a bit higher, that this 1v1 goes very well for me. I'll give Machamp 3 enough respect, though. And I will use Earthquake. And if it is Machamp 3, I'll have to Carmine Surf afterwards. And in that scenario, it's likely to be Hariyama 3 that comes out before. Sorry, Hariyama could be any Hariyama sets, but I'm most worried about Hariyama 3 coming out before Infernape. Which does make it a bit complicated. I might be running into a situation there where the Blissey loses. So perhaps if it is Machamp 3, I'll actually go Blissey. It will Dynamic Punch, but it doesn't have to be No Guard. And if I do that, it means Suicune doesn't get touched by Machamp. And then it would be a Suicune 1v2 against an Asleep Hariyama and an Infernape. Which I feel like I can win. I would just do a single Calm Mind in that scenario. Yeah. Substitute would also be a potential option to get a cross-shot miss or something against set 1 or 4. Okay, it's payback, that's set 2. But it looks like I got a good roll on Earthquake. Hariyama in first is not too surprising. Most of the Hariyama sets would tie or beat Infernape. I'm going to go for the Sword Stance and the Outrage. It's a slow Infernape anyway. I've miscounted again, haven't I? I think this is 194. It's Boys. This is guaranteed to be Boys, because that was Tyrell just now. It's the guy who beat me in Tower. Evil. Evil guy. Yeah, Polyrath is a tiny bit spooky, but that's it. And it's only the hypnosis shit. Best thing I can do is, honestly, poison. Sandstorm doesn't make much of a difference. Suicune's still 2 shots Armaldo. And Suicune's still 1 shots Rhydon. What do I do? I'm thinking just Swords Dance. I'll have to Outrage though. And I won't one-shot Rhydon. But I will do damage to it, and if it's a bit more likely to be Polyrath coming in second anyway. A little bit more likely, at least. Because Polyrath 3 takes precedent. And Surf will one-shot, so don't want to risk Suicune dying. Set free trainer, veteran, Alfred, or whatever his face is. By far the most threatening part of his team is Hippowdon. I'll go for the poison again, I think. Yeah. Decision to stay in with Garchomp is interesting because I probably survive Ice Fang. Yeah, it's Veteran Alfred, it's set free. I probably survive Ice Fang, but there's also Fissure. I definitely want to hit it with Outrage before dying. And if I do that, I will win because Blissey will win the 1v2 at the end anyway. So I feel like I just substitute, honestly. Go for the Sandvale cheese. And pick up the poison chip. Okay. It's now guaranteed to Ice Fang. No miss. Got the 5% miss chance stacked onto Sandvale. Honestly, it's already in Surf range. I might as well Swords Dance. Gardevoir has a better type matchup than Bronzong does into Suicune, that makes sense. Suicune is more important for facing Bronzong. Bronzong's not actually poisoned. This is guaranteed to be Energy Ball. On the other hand, Blissey never loses to Bronzong. Like, it really never ever loses. It's probably a mistake to Calm Mind. Or maybe it is. Maybe, no. Because I would then survive 2 Energy Balls in the sand. Nice crit. That was the one reason to not use. Oh, I feel like you're in seismic toss range, but I'm also terrified of being wrong about that and then being crit by Focus Blast. Yeah, let's kill you. You're guaranteed to use Psychic. Let's paralyze and heal. This match went quite badly wrong, to be honest. I perhaps, and I'm saying this strong, I perhaps should have gone to Suicune on the final turn of Garchomp being alive and risk the Ice Fang. That was perhaps... I don't know. I mean, it's sort of hindsighty to say that, though, because it was only close because Gardevoir crit Suicune on the turn I decided to Calm Mind. I don't regret Calm Mind, though, because if I Surf, it's not going to be in Seismitoss range in the next turn anyway. So Bliss is always going to get hit by that Focus Blast stuff. I think it's fine. I think it was fine, actually. The 5 out of 5 Ice Fang hits. And the crit. And even then it wasn't that close. I was never in crit range of death on Blissey. This would be a breeder. It's a surprisingly scary game. I don't like facing Crobat 4. I might let this run. Yeah, Crobat 4 is a problem because of how much damage it does to Blissey. I need to keep Garchomp alive, though. It might be a Blissey sack, but I think that's fine. Oh, but if Garchomp is frozen... Oh, if Garchomp is frozen, that could be bad. Fuck. It's 24 IV, sorry, 21 IV Crobat though. It's not going to two-shot Blissey without a crit. I might have to go Suicune and PP Stall Brave Bird. It's going to faint before it gets PP stalled. It's also probably going to crit that before that happens too, but I feel like I need to safely have a setup so that I can aromatherapy. I think I've got to go Suicune. Everything else is too risky. It's going to be Brave Bird. I could also just Surf here. Because Crobat takes 100 recoil if it crits Blissey with Brave Bird. And after Surf, it's going to be dead. So I'm basically saying crit Brave Bird in one of the next 2 turns and also crit Brave Bird on Blissey as I aromatherapy. Kingdra would come in. I think that's fine. I will be using Rest on this turn, as it makes sense to try and preserve Suicune. Both Kingdra and Ninetales cannot deny aromatherapy. Or maybe I just kill it. No, I'll just kill it. I'll just kill it. I'll win if this hits. Ninetales first is actually kind of perfect. It's Energy Ball. Oh no, I'm low. I'm very low. It's guaranteed not to set up though. So do that. Remove Freeze on Garchomp. Might as well win with Blissey. It's funny, against a 31 IV trainer, this would have been a lot worse, though. It's a Scientist, which is set 2. It's a weird set 2 team, but Mamoswine 2 does not have its Citrus Berry. That's not too bad, actually. I get poisoned. I'll go for the skip. Why not? Was late. It does mean that Ice Punch can't freeze Suicune though, which is nice. It's fine, I can't lose to Umbreon set 2 with the combination of aromatherapy, but also just the existence of substitute. Potentially a bit spooky again. Miss Magius free. Also low-key Raichu 4. A threat for the first time ever. I don't want to be burned. I'm going to go for the poison tile. I was one early. Let's see what that is. Lumberry. I'll keep that in mind for Blissey. But Blissey is unlikely to use Thunder Wave against Raichu anyway. And actually, I suppose it would matter against Raichu set 3. I'm actually going to go back on that. I'm kind of tempted to go Blissey and T-Wave twice on Dusknoir here. Just because Blissey's not doing much this game. I'll Thunder Wave through the Lumberry. Looks like it's Dusknoir 4. Just going to Brick Break here. I'll do this until it gets fully paralysed. Ideally, I can somehow set up so that I won't be dead to Energy Ball crit from Miss Magius 3, I guess. It'll be difficult to escape Thunderbolt crit from Miss Magius 4. Sounds boring. I might just sleep until I get a full paralysed turn from Dusknoir on one of these rests. It means I'll take a lot less damage. I'm at 155. I'm still going to be in Energy Ball crit range. There's not a lot I can do. It's Raichu first anyway. Well, I'm not in Volt Tackle range. It's Raichu free. I'm very glad I set up Suicune. Very glad. Skarmory, Drifblim, Xatu. Hail, okay. I could do Hail. I'm also looking at the end of the third row. It's kind of juicy. Because it overlaps onto that exact tile. Makes a small difference. It means that Garchomp's guaranteed to one-shot Xatu with Outrage. It doesn't make a big difference to Skarmory. I think I'm still going Suicune. It is Skarmory 2. It's going to use Roost. It's going to use Fly, very likely. Okay. I think that's 200. Game 5, yeah, it's 200. Little bit spooked by Heracross 4 as always. Heracross 2 can be unpleasant as well. But Cridley kind of sucks, so... I'm going to go for the level up at the end of the third row. Nice. Let's think about this. I really knee-jerk Blissey. And I think I'll follow free on that. I could also just substitute, honestly. Yeah, okay. So set free. Lapras free. It's good that it's not any other Gyarados set, at least. Houndoom free. Okay. I didn't catch what that was. I'm going to go for the paralysis square at the end of the top row. Nice. Still pretty likely to Dragon Dance, even though it's paralyzed and it has no chance of ever outspeeding. But I think I'll respond more proactively to the risk of immediate outrage. And just go Suicune. Just thinking. Got one Calm Mind. Gyarados free, I would like to have 2 anyway. I think it's best to do 1 more. I might miss even at +2. Okay. Mime. Worst thing that could happen here is Trick Room. Looks like it was the blank square. I'm gonna shoot for the freeze at the top row. Nice. I'm strongly considering substitute on the first turn. The issue with that is it doesn't waste that many turns of Trick Room. And I'd probably only do it once because of how much Wood Hammer does at base. Fuck. I can use 3 more substitutes. I outrage on the 4th turn. That's the end of Trick Room. Issue with that. If it's smart. I think it's not smart though. I think it's going to Woodhammer. Woodhammer and Outrage together will bring it into seismic range. I then don't have Garchomp for the back, which sounds okay. Yeah, let's just let that run out. No synchronize. Oh, I miscounted again. Keep missing some of these streak ups. But I started today at 140. I could do 7 more battles, and that means I did 70 games overall. Seems pretty good to me. So Jogger, they're set free. Jolteon free. Porygon 20 free. And Slaking free. It's a very nice opening matchup. Need to be a bit careful about probably wanting to have. It looks like that's a sleep square. I probably want Blissey to KO Jolteon so that download Porygon doesn't get special attack. It doesn't matter that much, but it'd be easier. Nice, nice. Jolteon is pretty likely to use Rain Dance because of that. There it is. Yawn. I think it's fine. Max sleep, okay. Wasn't much I could do about that one. Yawn is still on the cards. I'll have to have Garchomp handle it though. God, that max sleep sucked. I should have switched out though, I know that. And it is Yawn. And it is fucking download as well. This was the exact scenario I was most afraid of. It's my fault that happened though. Thunderbolt is... I don't know. I'm not sure if I'm in a rough enough situation that I'll have to use Sandveil. The alternative is I PP stall Ice Beam by bringing Suicune in enough times. The issue with that is that after bringing into a few, after like, what would it be, like 3 or 4 Ice Beam switch-ins, it's going to be able to see a kill on Suicune with Tri-Attack anyway. And then after that it's also going to see it kill with Psychic, which sounds scary as shit. I don't like staying in this turn though because of fucking Yawn. Fuck, I should have fucking switched out. Should have fucking switched out Blissey. Shit. I didn't think it would max sleep. I didn't think it would hit all those thunders. I also thought it might set up Rain Dance again. Fuck. The Wise Glass boost is also cucking me here. Fuck. I don't know. I don't know what to do. I think I probably have to sacrifice Garchomp here. Does the Earthquake Outrage damage make any difference at all? Looking at damage rolls on Porygon versus Garchomp at +1. There's a chance that I can bait it into using the wrong move at one point. The best chance to do that is probably at 75% HP. My concern is that Slaking Free is in the back. It's just going to be really difficult if Garchomp faints. It's not life orbed, but it's... I think I need to try and preserve Garchomp. It's basically the end of the thought process. Thanks, Artisan. I think I need to try and preserve Garchomp as much. Garchomp is so much better against Slaking than Suicune is. I don't think this makes a huge difference. Taking this Ice Beam. I think it's fine. I think I'll probably do 2 Surfs. Fuck! Oh. No. I legitimately can't remember. Well, shit. It hasn't got its wise glasses on. I really don't think I'm dead to... I'm not dead to Thunderbolt. Switching back to Garchomp doesn't do anything. It just means that Suicune has to take another Ice Beam. This is my best chance to fall out. Fuck this shit. Thank God. Right, please don't crit or paralyze me. Okay. Okay. Should be safe. Yeah, I'm never getting overconfident again. Ooh. Jolteon never beats Blissey. Ooh. Well, let's skip this game if we can. Nice. Looks fine. I'm unironically a little bit scared of Drapion 1. The Tooth Arcade. I don't know. That's the opponent getting paralyzed. I'm happy to run with that, I think. Yeah. Man, I can't believe that Jolteon beating Blissey and then it yawns on Garchomp. Honestly, maybe I shouldn't have killed it with Garchomp. Maybe I should have stayed. Maybe I should have switched even. I could have PB stalled fucking Thunder. Anyway, time to forget about that game. Never admit to a mistake. Drapion first is good news. Means I don't lose to weird acupressure from after a 2-turn outrage. That's a dead Empoleon. Infernape 1 or 4 gets a chance to crit Garchomp, and then Sceptile doesn't matter. I'm pretty sure that's sleep, although I'm so scared of being wrong. Yeah, I don't want fog. I've actually, because I've burned Empoleon, can I position myself even better for Inferno? I think the best thing I do is still to just kill this. Because Infernape needs to crit Garchomp. It also needs to get, like... it needs to choose Thunder Punch against Suicune, and also get the paralysis on Thunder Punch. Yeah. It's probably Dragon Pulse to come in second. It's not. Okay, fine. Honestly, I'm fine with being hit by... Okay, it's not even set 1 or 4. I was going to say it's going to be fine by hitting by close combat because it means it's Surf Okos. Game 5, yeah. I will have to scout the Wolverine set, unfortunately. Oh, that's a terrible board. How bad would... Trick Room would be really bad. Fuck! Oh, I was going for the... Going for the burn. It's fine. It's only a big punish against if Wu-Rain 3 hits. I probably do have to switch still. If Wu-Rain 3 hits a Sheer Cold or something onto fucking Blissey on the switch on turn 1. I could also go Suicune. That wastes additional time. Slightly better against the other sets. Okay, it's Wolverine 2. That's not great news. It's incredibly likely to use Curse now. On one hand, I want to use Hidden Power. On the other hand, I'm not getting it lower than 70% before Calm Mind anyway, so I should probably Calm Mind. Wow, you lived that. Okay. Are you Water Absorb is the question. Time to find out. No. I am not that scared of Quagsire 2 without its leftovers anyway. What was that? 207. I'll make a note for it. That'll be a YouTube game. This is funny. I'll go for bottom right. Fuck. Oh, I'm playing badly. This is definitely the end. This is definitely the last streak today. My roulette skill has dropped off a cliff. It's quite a big deal, actually. It makes... maybe I just go straight to Blissey, actually. It's Articuno 1, which is good news. At some point it will get fully paralyzed. Oh, do I kill it? I think I do. It's only Entei 2 that would be bad news, and it's actually Entei 1. Okay. Okay. Clown, those are psychic ghost spammers. Looks fine. Was it a shiny? I totally missed it if it was. I'll have another look after the stream is over. Fuck. That kind of matters as well. Yeah, Gardevoir's gonna speed tie with Blissey. If it's a no speed Gardevoir. So is Driftblim. And Garchomp is no longer faster than Modest Frostlass. Fuck. Or Adamant. Fuck, that was a huge miss. Luckily, I'm not that scared of Driftblim free. You know what? That chip damage probably doesn't matter. This is going to be Thunderbolt. I'm considering going Garchomp, but it's incorrect to do so. It should want to Icy Wind. The problem is it's not guaranteed. If I switch back and forth between Blissey and Suicune, it could use the move Thunderbolt on Blissey. Yeah, like that. This is really boring, but I won't lose if I do it like this. I swear, if Driftblim free killed Blissey, I should never touch Pokemon again. It's out of Thunderbolts. It's not out of Psychics. I will never be outside of Energy Ball crit or Thunderbolt crit from Gardevoir. Might as well just kill this. Freaking Blissey. The allegations against Blissey are real. So you think the match 209 might have been a shiny match? Could be. That's definitely the end of today. To be serious though, it was actually a pretty good session to get above 200. 300 feels kind of within reach now. It's probably going to happen this weekend, or I lose. I'm looking for someone to raid. Fufu isn't live, that's tragic. Worst is live, but he's playing Super Paper Mario, whatever it's called, the 1000-Year Door. Surely someone's playing Factory and Emerald. Look how many Emerald streams there are, Jesus. Is everyone just memeing? Honestly, I don't have the energy to raid someone I don't really want to watch. So, you guys are free. You can go watch whatever you want. Thanks for watching, everyone, though. Today was good. I have to get busy with something else now.